Hello everyone, welcome to our online classes. In this video, we'll be continuing our chapter named A Different Kind of School. So here we saw that the narrator went to a school that was of different kind, means एक अलग तरीके का school था. So we'll be finding out how it was different from another schools. The narrator meet Miss Beam. She was, you can say, owner of the school, or you can say all the authorities were under Miss Beam. She said that the main aim of her school was just not to teach children but to teach them thoughtfulness. What is the meaning of thoughtfulness? It means thinking carefully about something, or you can say being kind towards other. Thoughtfulness means that you are being caring, you are sympathizing to another people, you are caring. So now further she explains that her school is different from another school, how her system of school is different. She said that the children here are act to be lame, they act to be blind, they act to be injured. So how she explains that? She asked the narrator to look around her school. Narrator saw some children were playing, some were sitting, and some were looking not so active. So he was sad that why some are injured, that some are blind. Later she explains that they are just acting to be lame. They are just means students are acting to be just lame. They are acting to be blind. Why? Because she wants them to learn thoughtfulness. She further continues ki how this type of system helps the child. From page number 58, paragraph number 9, this is very important part of our system to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. We make them share in misfortune too. Each term every child has one blind day, one lame day, one injured day and one dumb day. During the blind day their eyes are bandaged absolutely and they are on their honor not to peep. The bandage is to put on overnight so they wake blind. So she further continues that in her school system, that each term, just like you have first term, second term, third term, similarly Miss Beam क्या explain करती कि each term में हर एक किसी चिल्ड्रन को असाइन किया जाता था कि एक प्रिटेंड करेगा कि एक वो डेफ है, वो प्रिटेंड करेगा कि वो इंजर्ड है एंड एक प्रिटेंड करेगा डम है एंड सो ऑन. मीन्स हैविंग अ डेफ डे और सम अनदर डे मीन्स दे आर जस्ट एक्टिंग. एक्चुअल में उनकी जो फिजिकल और मेंटल हेल्थ है वो परफेक्ट होती है बट दे आर जस्ट एक्टिंग. Why they are acting like that? Because Miss Beam says that it is very important part to make our children understand the misfortune. Misfortune means with the same mind as fortune, means to accept misfortune, to accept you can say bad luck with the same mind, just as we appreciate fortune. This means कि जिस माइंड में हम फॉर्च्यून को अच्छा मानते हैं, अप्रिशिएट करते हैं, सिमिलरली कि जब वो स्टूडेंट मिस फॉर्च्यून देखे तो वो सेम तरीके से मिस फॉर्च्यून को भी एक्सेप्ट करे, सैड ना हो. सो मेकिंग सच एक्टिविटीज़ such essential part of her school system makes her school to be different. So even she explained कि how student परफॉर्म दीज डम डे, कि अगर कोई ब्लाइंड डे है तो वो स्टूडेंट कैसे परफॉर्म करेगा. वो फ्रॉम नाइट से ही उसको ब्लाइंड फोल्ड कर दिया जाएगा, और बैंडेज मीन्स एक पट्टी उसकी आइज़ पे बांध दी जाएगी, बिकॉज व्हेन दे वेक अप दे फील दैट दे आर ब्लाइंड। मीन्स स्कूल आने से ही नहीं उनको ब्लाइंड की एक्ट करना होता है, फ्रॉम नाइट, और यू कैन से अ नाइट बिफोर द डे। एंड द स्टूडेंट्स आर ऑल्सो just makes a promise. Here it is written, they are on their honor not to peep. This means they promised, they have promised, students have promised that they won't peep means झांकना, कि उस पट्टी से वो नहीं झांकेंगे, they won't cheat, they will actually feel that they are blind for the day. Let's continue from the paragraph from here. This means that they need help with everything. Other children are given the duty of helping them and leading them about. They all learn so much this way, both blind and the helpers. So Miss Beam said, by doing this activity or by acting blind or acting any kind of disability makes the student to learn lots of things, just not the only the student but also the helper. Helper यहाँ पे कौन है? might be another student जो उस जैसे अगर ब्लाइंड डे, तो उस ब्लाइंड डे में अगर कोई आपको हेल्प कर रहा है, उस स्टूडेंट को हेल्प कर रहा है, तो वो हेल्पर होगा, एंड वो हेल्पर कोई बाहर का नहीं होगा, वो खुद स्टूडेंट होगा। तो हेयर बोथ द स्टूडेंट्स लर्न लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग, जस्ट लाइक केयरिंग, हेल्पिंग एंड इवन ट्रस्टिंग। यहाँ पे ट्रस्ट फैक्टर कैसे आएगा? किसको आएगा? जो कि ब्लाइंड है, उनके पास ऑप्शन नहीं है कि वो ना ट्रस्ट करें, तो वट एवर द हेल्पर इज सेइंग उनको वो ट्रस्ट करना पड़ेगा। एंड जो हेल्पर है वो क्या है? दे आर बीइंग काइंड, दे आर बीइंग हेल्पफुल टू द ब्लाइंड पर्सन और ब्लाइंड स्टूडेंट, और यू कैन से हु द स्टूडेंट टूवर्ड्स द स्टूडेंट हु इज एक्टिंग blind. Next paragraph. There is no misery about it, Miss Beam continued. Everyone is very kind and it is really something of a game. Before the day is over, though, even the most thoughtless child realize that what misfortune is. So Miss Beam further said that there is no misery means there is no difficulty. Unpleasantness means जब अगर ये स्टूडेंट ये काम कर रहे हैं तो इसमें कोई डिफ़िकल्टी नहीं है। एवरीवन इज़ काइंड, एवरीवन द स्टूडेंट, एवरी स्टूडेंट फील्स दैट इट इज़ अ गेम, एंड दिस एक्चुअली इट वाज अ सिस्टम ऑफ हर स्कूल, बट स्टूडेंट्स इंजॉय करते थे, कोई भी इसको अनप्लीजेंट नहीं मानता था। एवरीवन इंजॉयज दैट एक्ट ऑफ द डे, एंड एट द एंड it is written कि Miss Beam is saying the most thoughtless, thoughtfulness is one word, thoughtless means careless, the most careless child learns to be responsible at the end of the day. 11th paragraph. The blind day is of course really the worst, but some of the children tell me that the dumb day is the most difficult. We cannot bandage the children's mouth, so they really have to exercise their willpower. Come into the garden and see for yourself how children feel about it. So again जो 11th पैराग्राफ की लाइन्स हैं, ये अगेन मिस बीम नरेटर को कह रही हैं दैट blind day is difficult for the student, but some students told Miss Beam that कि dumb day इससे ज़्यादा difficult होता है। We cannot, and क्यों difficult होता है? तो Miss Beam बता रही हैं कि we cannot bandage the mouth. So in this way students need to exercise on their willpower. Exercise means work on their willpower. मीन्स अपने अंदर जो उसकी सहन शक्ति है या जो एक्सप्रेस करना है, तो उनको एक्सप्रेस एकदम से, जैसे इफ़ यू आर हर्ट और समवन हर्ट्स यू, तो आप एकदम से उसके ऊपर चिल्ला देते हो, बट हेयर दे नीड टू बी एक्ट डम एंड दे शुड बी क्वाइट. सो हेयर ही देयर स्टूडेंट से कि ये ज़्यादा टफ होता है कि अपने माउथ में से कुछ ना निकालना एंड बाकी सारे आसपास चीज़ों को ऑब्जर्व करना. एंड लेटर अगेन मिस बीम आस्क्ड द नरेटर टू take a view of the garden or come inside the garden and see, and means narrator himself see what children feels about it. मीन्स अब मिस बीम ने तो अपने थॉट्स तो बता दिए, बट अब मिस बीम कह रही है कि स्टूडेंट्स जो फील करते हैं इस एक्ट्स डे को लेके, कि या यू कैन से कि स्कूल के सिस्टम को लेके, वो आप चिल्ड्रन से खुद पूछ सकते हो. 12th paragraph. Miss Beam led me to one of the bandaged girls. Here's a gentleman come to talk to you, said Miss Beam and left us. So now Miss Beam led means narrator को लेके गई कहाँ पे, एक bandaged girl means that girl is having a blind day. So and Miss Beam asked the girl or tells the girl that someone has come to talk to you. And later Miss Beam left narrator and that girl alone for talking. 13th paragraph. Don't you ever peep? I asked the girl. Oh no, she exclaimed. That would be cheating. But I had no idea it was so awful to be blind. You cannot see a thing. You feel you are going to be hit by something every moment. It's such a relief just to sit down. So now narrator said to that girl, don't you ever peep means बाहर देख मतलब आपने कभी बाहर देखा नहीं, मीन्स उसकी बैंडेज को कभी ऊपर करके ज़रा सा भी नहीं देखा. तो गर्ल क्या कहती है, ओ नो, शी एक्सक्लेम्ड. एक्सक्लेम्ड मीन्स स्पीकिंग इन स्ट्रॉन्ग और सडन इमोशन. मीन्स अपन जनरली क्या कहते हैं, शी सेड नो, बट यहाँ पे क्या है, शी एक्सक्लेम मीन्स उसने आंसर दिया बट सडनली एंड विद इमोशंस की नो नो मीन्स शी इज़ सो लॉयल एंड शी सेड कि ये चीटिंग होगी तो आई वोंट पीप. बट उसको वो जो गर्ल है वो अपनी फीलिंग्स नरेटर से शेयर कर रही हैं कि उसको कभी पहले आइडिया नहीं था पहले कि इतना ऑफुल होता है ब्लाइंड होना. ऑफुल मीन्स बैड, दैट we feel bad when you are having a blind day, because that girl explained that you cannot see a thing, you feel you are going to hit by something. Means that girl is saying always being blind or having a blind day means that she might be hit herself or get hurt by walking. So she said, I am just sitting down. It is a relief to sit down and not to get hurt. 14th paragraph. Are your helpers kind to you? I asked. So I here refers to narrator. Narrator is asking again. The narrator is again questioning to girl that कि जो तुम्हारे helpers हैं वो तुमसे kind हैं. जो 14th paragraph है, now girls that bandage girl replies fairly, but there are not so as careful as I shall be when it is my turn. Those have been blind day already are the best helper. It's perfectly ghastly not to see. I wish you try. Shall I lead you anywhere? I asked. So now again when narrator asked that girl that helpers are kind to you, that helper really helps you. So she said yes. Fairly means yes, they are doing justice to their duty, but she continues that and explains to narrator that कि जब ये टर्न उसकी आएगी, when she will get the turn to be a helper, she will do in more better way. She is saying that I will be more careful, I will be more caring towards that student who is having blind day. And she said that the having blind or being blind is perfectly ghastly. Ghastly means causing a fear, कि आप अगर आपका आज ब्लाइंड डे है वो आपको कम्प्लीटली एक फियर डे में चेंज हो जाएगा. हाउ? बाय गेटिंग हर्ट यू फियर, इफ समवन विल हिट यू यू गेट फियर्ड. So in even at the end that girl said to narrator, or she is just giving suggestion to narrator that you should also try the blind day. So at the end here, narrator is saying or asking a girl, shall I lead you anywhere? Means now they are thinking to walk, and narrator is asking that girl that if he could help her to move to go anywhere. 15th paragraph. Oh yes, she said, let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about the things. I shall be so glad when today is over. So now both narrator and girl decided to have a little walk, and before started walking, girl said to narrator that, or she is giving instruction to narrator that he should tell the things which are coming on her way. Things means might be the view, माइट भी जो गार्डन में उनको जो व्यूज़ दिखाई देंगे उससे वो गर्ल रिलेट कर रही है। इधर सिर्फ थिंग्स की नहीं बात हो रही, इधर पर्सन की भी बात हो रही है कि वो गर्ल कह रही है कि मैं तो देख नहीं सकती, बट जितना भी आसपास जो चल रहा है व्हेन वी आर वॉकिंग, तो वो आप मुझे बताओगे। लेट्स कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम पैराग्राफ। I shall be so glad when today's is over. The other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. Having an arm tied up is bit more troublesome, but you can't eat without help. The things like that, I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not much. Being blind is so frightened that. So now girl is explaining that कि जो blind day है it is just a bad day, but the others जो other day हैं वो just half bad होते हैं. Like she is explaining कि when she is on a crutch and when their arms are tied up, means she is explaining when the students are having different days. Some are interesting, some are troublesome. Here troublesome means difficult, or you can say irritating. कि अगर आपके अगर हैंड्स टाइड अप हैं तो आप खाना नहीं खा सकते. when you want something you cannot move your body, so it is irritating, but they are not as bad as having a blind day. Let's continue from the paragraph. But being blind is so frightening. My head aches all the time just from worrying that I'll get hurt. Where are we now? So she said it's just completely a headache. Means वो कह रही कि उसके सर में इतना उसको वो blind day बुरा लगता था. She is saying कि मेरे head में pain होता था, और you can say she is having headache because, and it is obvious, like अगर अपन की आइज़ फोल्ड है एंड अपन को हमेशा डर लगेगा कि अपन गिर जाएंगे या कोई अपन को हिट कर देगा. सो शी सेड इट इज़ अ one of the bad day, but she is okay with the another day like deaf day or having a lame day. And at the end she asked the narrator where are we now, कि अभी हम कहाँ पे हैं. 16th paragraph. In the playground, I said, I means narrator. Now narrator is replying to that bandaged girl as the picture is given. See, उसकी आइज़ कम्प्लीटली ब्लाइंड फोल्डेड है एंड वो उस नरेटर से क्वेश्चंस पुट अप कर रही हैं एंड नरेटर इज़ गिविंग आंसर. एंड सिमिलरली व्हेन नरेटर इज़ आस्किंग सम क्वेश्चन शी इज़ एक्सप्लेनिंग ऑल व्हाट शी इज़ फीलिंग. जैसे कि मिस बीम ने कहा था कि नरेटर को खुद को स्टूडेंट से जाके पूछना है कि वो क्या फील करते हैं इन डेज़ के बारे में. इन द प्लेग्राउंड आई सेड we are walking towards the house. Miss Beam is walking up and down the garden with the tall girl. What is the girl wearing? My little friend asked. And a blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. I think it's Millie, she said. What color in her hair? Very light, I said. Yes, that's Millie. She is the head girl. There an old man tying up roses, I said. Yes, that's Peter. He is the gardener. He is 100 of years old. So now narrator is explaining whatever the view, whatever the person he is saying, and he is explaining same thing to the bandaged girl, and she is quickly recognizing कि one could be Millie and another man that who is working on in the garden is the Peter, and he is a gardener. And let's continue from here. Yes, that's Peter. He is the gardener. He is 100 years old. And here comes a girl with the curly red hair. She is on crutches. That's Anita, she said. तो इस पैराग्राफ में जहाँ पे भी I है, so I refers to narrator and she refers to the bandage girl. Means I जहाँ पे आ रहा है तो इसका मतलब आपको क्विकली समझना है कि नरेटर ये वो लाइन कह रहा है, एंड शी जहाँ पे आया शी सेड, जैसे लास्ट लाइन में लिखा है दैट्स अनीता शी सेड, तो शी मीन्स वो गर्ल जिसकी आईज पे बैंडेज है, द गर्ल हु इज ब्लाइंड फोल्डेड. सो लेट्स सी द लास्ट पैराग्राफ, 17th paragraph. And so we walked on. Gradually I discovered that I was 10 times more thoughtful than ever I thought I could be. I also realized that if I had to describe people and things to someone else, it made them more interesting to me. When I finally had to leave, I told Miss Beam that I was very sorry to go. So here now when they were walking, narrator gradually means slowly, discovered means realized, discovered means कुछ ढूंढना, but here we see there is a self realization in the narrator that he is thinking कि I am now 10 times more thoughtful than I ever thought be. तो यहाँ पे क्या नरेटर कह रहा है, या उसने अपने आप को क्या रियलाइज़ करा कि वो इन 10 इस कुछ मोमेंट में 10 टाइम्स मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा थॉटफुल हो गया, और इतना वो थॉटफुल कभी पहले हुआ नहीं है. एंड ही ऑल्सो रियलाइज दैट describing people and things to someone else is made them more interesting. Like if I see some person, I will see and move. Okay, अपन वहाँ पे ज़्यादा thought नहीं देंगे, but अपन thoughtful कब होंगे? When we will see their work, we will show kindness, we might appreciate the work they are doing. तो ये कह रहे हैं it completely interesting to tell someone that what is going around and what they are actually doing. And later narrator said that I'm feeling very sad. I don't want to leave so soon, Miss Beam, and I want to stay here and watch more things, or you can say learn more things. Last two lines. Ah, she replied, then there is something in my system after all. So now Miss Beam is very proudly she is saying that there is something in my system after all. This means Miss Beam said the system of her school is so special and unique that the visitor also feel the same and feel the uniqueness and feel the speciality of her school by itself. So that's the end of this chapter. And what do we learn from this chapter? That we should show sympathy, kindness, care to the differently abled people, and lastly to respect all. Just not to be differently abled people. अपन को जितनी भी kindness, sympathy, you can say care और being thoughtful, सिर्फ आपको thoughtful एक handicapped और being differently able को नहीं दिखाना, आपको thoughtful सबके लिए रहना है and to respect all. So here we are closing this video. Thank you so much for listening.